Hi, hello everyone. My name is Arvishram Siram. I'm from Group 10. My friends and I want to talk about the impact of social media on mental health. Today, I stand before you to shed light on a topic that has become a prevailing concern in our digital age: the impact of social media on mental health as technology continues to shape the way we interact. Social media platforms have and undeniably become an integral part of our daily lives. While they have communication and connectivity, we must also acknowledge their potential effects on our mental well-being. In this speech, we will explore the profound influence of social media on mental health, delving into both the positive and negative aspects of its presence in our lives. Through this examination, we hope to raise awareness, foster understanding, and ultimately inspire meaningful conversation on how to strike a balance between digital engagement and mental well-being. Let us embark on this journey to better comprehend the impact of social media on our minds and hearts. As we work together to build a healthier and more mindful relationship with the digital world. Using social media comes with several drawbacks. Here are some key points of elaboration on drawbacks. Addiction and time consumption. Social media can be addictive, leading to excessive time spent scrolling through feeds. This addiction may interfere with real life relationship, work, and productivity. Mental health impact. Constant exposure to corrupted and often unrealistic images and content on social media can contribute to feelings of inadequacy, anxiety, and depression. The pressure to gain approval through likes and comments can be emotionally taxing. Spread of misinformation. False information and rumors can spread rapidly on social media, leading to the dissemination of misinformation and contributing to social polarization. While social media can connect people globally and provide various opportunities, it is essential to be mindful of these drawbacks. That's all from me. Thank you.
Hello and good day, Miss Sarah. My name is Tarini, anak perempuan S. Katirasan, and my student ID is 202302010009. Today, I will be presenting to you one of the impacts of social media on mental health, which is the increasing risk of developing depression. In my part of the essay, I have stated three main points, which is the first, decreasing satisfaction with oneself. The second is the fear of being left behind. And the third is binge watching distressing news. To elaborate on my first point, this problem emerges because seeing people, for example, celebrities and influencers, posting around their luxurious lifestyles can oftentimes make a person feel less content with themselves because influencers and celebrities don't usually portray the other side of their life. This concept gives the misconception that most celebrities and influencers are blessed with good fortune. And a person who is less fortunate or experiencing financial difficulty will fall into the continuous need to compare themselves to celebrities and influencers all the time, which can have them to develop depression. For my second point, there is the worry about falling behind on social media and missing out. The anxiety is brought on by seeing other people share amusing and intriguing stuff online. This is because the expectations on social media is high and that is you need to stay active in order to stay relevant. However, a person will feel excluded due to them not having anything post-worthy, and instead they will most likely dwell their time on social media, resulting in an addiction. Due to their fear of being irrelevant, they will continually and compulsively base their entire existence on social media. And lastly, binging distressing news online. A lot of people love to binge watch contents, but this could potentially lead them to binge distressing news. For example, a recent crime took place, and this could intrigue a viewer to diving in deeper, which could cause them to watch more crime-related contents. And as the media's algorithm gives users feed material the most priority, a viewer whole feed will be filled with distressing contents. As a result of being trapped in a loop of negativity, this could affect a person's mental health, causing them to be depressed most of the time. Okay, that is all from me. Thank you.
My name is Kitty Shana Siwaraja. I want to talk about paragraph 3. Exacerbating loneliness. First point is lagging meaningful connection with others. Second, constant longing for companionship. Third, a cycle of negative emotion and withdrawals. The loneliness is a deep-rooted emotional state characterized by a sense of isolation and lack of meaningful connection with others. The feeling of being alone, even when surrounded by people, and can be experienced by individuals of all ages and backgrounds. Loneliness is not just a physical solitude, but also the absence of emotional intimacy and social support. Loneliness can have a significant impact on mental health, leading to increased level of anxiety and depression. Furthermore, social isolation can also negatively affect a person's general well-being, as it can lead to decreased self-esteem, feeling of worthlessness, and a lack of motivation. Consider the impact that loneliness has on a person's capacity to develop lasting relationships. Without strong social bonds, individuals may struggle to find support and understanding, increase their vulnerability to mental health issues such as depression and anxiety. In loneliness, individuals should actively seek out activities or hobbies that they enjoy and allow them to connect with others who share similar interests. For example, engage in group activities or joining clubs and organizing can create opportunities to meet new people and form meaningful relationships. Lastly, individuals can seek the necessary support and resources to overcome loneliness and improve their overall well-being by acknowledging and understanding it. That's all from me. Thank you.
My name is Ayush Ramaya. My topic is suicide is one of the impact of social media on mental health. Furthermore, social media has become an important part of our lives today. However, excessive and uncontrolled use can have a negative impact on our mental health. According to many studies, excessive use of social media can trigger mental health problems such as depression, anxiety, and even thought of suicide. Many studies have shown that social media can cause health problems, including depression and suicide. Social media is now at alarming level as has significant negative effect, including creating of mental illness. The effect of social media use on negative emotion and social tendencies among students has been studied and found to increase the risk of negative emotions such as depression and social behavior. It is important to limit the use of social media to avoid negative effect on mental health. Suicide is a significant public health problem. The role the internet, especially social media, may have in suicide-related behavior is hot topic and a growing debate. The recent increase in high publicity suicide case involving social media has raised the topic. Conclusion: everyone must have have knowledge in education to stimulate the digital literacy of children, parents, health workers, and educators. Support the careful use of social media among young people and extend the prevention of cyberbullying to suicide. Parents have a role to take care of children who are always influenced by social media to avoid depression. Thank you.
My point is cyberbullying. Cyberbullying is one of a very supreme point because of this many cases, many suicide cases that we study and we see. For more information, we daily facing a platform being misused, keyboard warrior, and also harassment cases. We have a lot of platform like Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, and many more. We since this has been misused by some people to harass others. This research aim to investigate the causes and effects of cyberbullying on teenagers in Malaysia that occurs on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, cyberbullying, Twitter, and etc. Cyberbullying, where it is easy to hide one's identity and act negatively without facing any consequences. Because of this, the presence of visual harassment cases increasingly common, causing problems such as physical harassment. This more important in the case of consequences of cyberbullying can include elements such as depression, anxiety, isolation, and suicide attempts. On the other hand, the addictive of nature of social network means that most users spend hours in front of their screens, means they take hours away from their night rest. This, when added to poor quality of your sleep, can very negative consequences. And this is also cyberbullying while reading bad comments and replying bad comments that is not appropriate. Cyberbullying, moreover, certain elements of social networks have the ability to release the high-level endorphins in our brain. This substance make us feel better temporarily. They are highly addictive, and we need more and more each time to experience the same feeling of well-being. When a person spends too much time abusing social networks, their brain releases endorphins, and the amount they can get with their daily activities such as activities have no effect. Because of this everything that previously gave him pleasure cease to give him pleasure, make him or her likely to develop even more severe addiction. From my conclusion, social media is now one critical thing that is does not change in our life. You can see good things and bad things through this social media, but we have more bad things that have happened through social media, like loneliness, exposing users to cyberbullying and harassment, depression, and much more. We need to use deficiency on social media was a good platform, and it helps to search find new things. Young people need to understand how to perform, how to behave on social media and its danger. They need to be tough. They need to be taught how to overcome barriers, deal with the harmful information reaches them. Social media has both positive and negative effects on social media. On the other hand, it offers opportunity for connection, self-expression, and access information and support networks. It can foster a sense of belonging, provide platform for activism and awareness, and facilitates a communication among individuals who may be geographically distant. Social media is a critical platform that can be a good or that can be a bad. We see a lot of platform now used to just to share negativity as well as see that. We must be careful consideration before we going to do on social media about whatever. Nowadays there are more people using social media to grab likes and subscribers, and we also see a lot people are in depression, anxiety, loneliness, and so on. We have to reduce how many hours we spending on social media. In my finishing line, we must use social media, but we have to decrease it and start reading books. Thank you.